Hello everybody and welcome back to Banished. Just wanted to be on this view. I really like this view with the graveyard, the church, a bit of the market going on there. Just looks quite nice, so I thought I'd start off with that. A bit of a different start. Normally I'm just flashing around all over the place. So, I think that the main thing that I want to do in this kind of episode is, well, first of all I need to get the tools up and running as much as I possibly can. I need to get as many tools going through. I did create another blacksmith and I've put him here. Now hopefully they're actually going to be starting to produce a few more tools. We've got 7 stored and the amount that needs tools are dropping slightly. Not as quickly as we'd like, but obviously from starting off with 0 tools to now actually having some, that is a good start. We've got 5 sheep now actually, 5 sheep, that's good. Lammy has grown up and now we've got Lambert, he's been born. Plenty of people being born now though, it's really going through. It looks as though we have a trader as well. Plum seeds. I'm thinking that it might be a good idea to actually have an orchard up and running. So it's difficult to know where to put it though, because I'm kind of I'm using up most of the space that I've got available at the moment. It's kind of making me think that using this area over here just purely for foresting is kind of a bad idea. I do have this area up here though that I could use, and I haven't used any of this yet. Now I don't necessarily want to get a orchard right in the slap bang in the middle there. I'm just trying to think where else an orchard could go. I mean, an orchard could come here. This could be a good place for the orchard. Fairly close to the houses still. How big can they be? 15 by 15, isn't it? Yeah, 15 by 15, so that fits perfectly in there. You couldn't have asked for a better space than that. That's worked out really nicely. Don't think that's going to go round though, is it? No, it goes around as much as it can to like there. That'll do. We could probably get a couple of houses within this kind of space here as well. So we'll keep that going. We won't worry about the seeds here. I think we'll see what he's got available actually. I think apple could be quite nice. Maybe we'll ask for some apple seeds and then we'll dismiss him. Send him back on his way. So we're in late autumn. These guys have worked this. They've got squash. We'll do some corn next. An orchard will just be another nice way of getting a bit of extra food variety through, instead of using the same old techniques all the time. They've nearly finished this, they've just got to remove this one herb here. Come on, that's it. Get the herb. Yeah, well done. Right, orchard. That's more farmers, isn't it? So if we say 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8 farmers. Right, I've got cherries. Not bad. That's going to take a little while to actually go through. What's going on there then? So why have we only got 3 on there? There's 4 on there. Is there another farm I've got open running? Oh no, there is 4 now. Okay, that's fine. So yeah, we're planting the cherries now. It's a good source of wood as well. When you cut it all back, it's a good, very nice source of wood, the orchard. So in desperate times, you can sort of make little desperate measures. Not so worried about all the gatherer huts that I've got down, although we've actually got down to 6,000 food now. That's the lowest I've seen it for quite a while actually. Generally I think it's just been around the 7,000 marker. So we may be getting to the stage where we've got quite a few houses and we need to start upgrading, maybe. I think that upgrading to stone houses, although very costly in terms of wood, would be quite a nice idea. The trouble with doing that though is that it actually kicks the people out of the house, but you can just build stone houses straight away. So doing a few stone houses might be quite a good little thing to do. I'm going to build a road around here as well actually, straight across there. And then back down onto the well, and that'll link all of that up quite nicely. maybe stone houses should be built out here, because this is kind of an area where they're not going to get as much wood, so they need as much of the heat to stay in as possible, and I think stone houses help a little bit more towards keeping the heat into areas as opposed to just letting it flow out. We'll just let those two be built first of all over there. They can build those two while everything here is planting. Quarry's getting very deep now. I like that it actually gets deeper as they go on. 55% remaining. 71% in that mine. I think that when we run out of that mining space, I think there is another... I don't know, can we fit it in there? No, we can't fit another one in there. But we can get one in here. In fact, one... probably two, even possibly three. But no, more likely just two actually. We need some of these students and people to turn into adults now, because we're getting quite low on labourers since we're doing all this farming and stuff with the crops and whatnot. Can't believe we can harvest them already. That's not going to work, is it? There's a 0% yield. Right, so they should be doing the cornfields next. These houses are underway. Only just. They need some more logs. 142. How are these doing? These are all cutting now, aren't they? Which... they're not looking too bad. They haven't thinned out too much, so we'll keep them on the cutting. That's good. The herbalist is still just doing nothing, but she does everything that she can. I think we'll try and get these wells finished. Just going to prioritise these wells over here. That way we can get them finished, because I want to sort of get all of them worked out and out of the way before I try and go into any other ventures anywhere else. Are these cutting as well? Yeah, they're both cutting. So everywhere should be getting quite a nice amount of wood. When we start getting a few more labourers, like a few more adults and labourers and stuff, I'm thinking I'm going to increase gradually the amount of people working in each forester lodge, so I'm going to up it to maybe 2 each. And hopefully that's going to kind of help out with the amount that they can chop down at once. That one's going. These two aren't, but that's okay, they'll get that one done first and then we'll move on to the other 2. 6 sheep now. There is also something that I wanted to do over here. In fact, we don't have a road there, that's a bit silly. But over here there was the fishing, wasn't there, that I wanted to try and do as well. So because a couple of people recommended to me that this kind of layout here would be the best, where you have the absolute maximum coverage of that circle in the water. So I could just say put one there, we'll pause that, and we'll pin that there like that. And people shouldn't be fishing the same kind of region, so putting one next to each other here like this is no good because you're fishing the same area. Now I didn't think about this because it kind of works the same way as like the forest lodge, the gatherer huts and all that. There's no point in overlapping them because they're working against themselves kind of thing. And streams aren't the best, as you can see, so lakes are definitely sort of the fisherman's greatest ally on this game. So if I just do that there, and eventually if I pin that one as well, get him out of the way, then I'll do this one here, hopefully, just about maybe, like that. That's now three fisheries that I can utilise very soon once they've been built, and it'll just give me an extra bit of like, I don't know, resource, a little bit of extra food resource, slightly different, which is the name of the game. Variety is what matters in Banished, I think, when it comes down to the food and stuff, so we'll get a nice road going along there as well. And we may even end up actually circling around the lake. This might look quite nice if we circle around the lake with fishing huts, make a little bridge across here, and then link it back up with this here. So if I sort of preempt that and go across like that. That didn't work for some reason. There you go. So if I preempt that, we'll have a nice loop of fishing going around there. I tried putting one on here actually. I tried being a bit cheeky just before, I think, but I don't think you can quite fit one on there, which is a bit of a shame. It would have been nice just to get a bridge directly across, because that would have been the ultimate coverage. But it wasn't to be, sadly, so we can't do that. But anyway, so there's one well finished. Where's the other wells? That one's underway, and this one is also underway. All of the builders are on there at the moment, and then when they get here, they'll start building that one. So that's that set finished. Then there's only one more set down here. There's one well here, but I don't know if I'll worry, but I might even delete that one. There's no real... don't think there's any real value in that one, so I might get rid of that. Okay. I wonder if there's a trader going to be coming down anytime soon, because... ah, yes, brilliant. I thought it was due a trader. Right, must have finished that well there by now. Can't even see it. So much trees in the way. Right, that's that one done, and then this one is done as well. Fantastic. Right, guys, if you come down here now, and there is another well. Oh, look at the amount of wood coming in now. And we'll unpause these for you, and you can get these built too. I'll set your priority so you know what you're doing. You don't get lost along the way. You can deal with all of them. Once this area over here is planted up, we're not going to have any problem with wood, I don't think. It's going to be brilliant. Going to get some more gatherer huts in here as well, and it's going to be glorious. Let's get a few more builders going, because otherwise they're not going to build this house and the wells, are they? A merchant has arrived at the trading post, as we expected, excuse me. Right then, so we can have... we could get some warm coats, actually. How much would it cost? Let me just pause it. How much will it cost for me to have them 16 warm coats? We've got 14 of our own, actually. 49, sorry. But 16 bought ones might be quite nice. 320? Not a problem. We can spare 320 berries for the good gentleman. Right, traded those. And I'm wondering about another set of seeds. Will I be able to make it? 8, 15... we're not going to be able to make it. Actually no, we will be able to. What am I talking about? With all of that, but do I want to use all of that? We've only just started doing the cherry seeds, haven't we? So they're not exactly sick of them yet. So we'll dismiss you now. Thank you very much for coming along. That was greatly appreciated. You had a good little haul with you there. Okay, so Taylor, she's doing really well. She's doing crazy well, to be honest. We could actually make some slightly warmer coats. There you go. Bringing in the harvest, need to, because we're getting low on food. I mean, low in the old days. On the old one that I did was like 500 food, but 6,000 now is, I assume, is considered fairly low for me. That's still going strong. Not bringing in too much stone these days, and we are spending quite a lot, so maybe I'll have to up that again. Coal is doing quite well. Might up that like that, just put some more people on there, because stone is dropping. Irons we've got loads of, and coal is doing okay, and because of the wood situation not being short anymore, we have plenty of firewood to go around to suit everybody. Have they built these yet? No, that's not built. Have they built any of them? What have they been doing with their spare time? I can't see a thing in here. Not entirely sure where the wells are along this point. I think there might have been some down here. I'll prioritise them again. Oh yeah, there and there. Okay, so why aren't they doing them down there? Maybe they've just got so far to go with the materials, that must be the problem. So they've reached their limit on the firewood, 400 again. As long as you guys stay at your limit, I don't mind. She's reached her limit as well. Is she only meant to be doing 50 clothes? She can, I mean, you can do as many as you want, love, really. Or he, I'm not sure what it is. Is it that same guy? Oh no, it's Destia, it is a she now. Blacksmiths are both going strong. Where's the other one? There it is. Okay, so I think I'm going to call that the end of the video, guys. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.